Baby and Me Yoga. My name is Lynn. I'm excited to be here with you in the Pikes Peak Library District. We're going to go through some gentle stretching and exercises today. So I just need you guys to make sure that you've got plenty of space around you so that you don't knock anything over or knock into anything. Nice open space if you've got it. Got your baby. I've got baby Boba Fett with me as usual. He'll help me demonstrate some of these things that we're going to do together. But obviously, as is the case at any other point in your life right now, baby dictates what's going on. So if at any point you need to pause, take a step back, nurse, change a diaper, whatever it is, feel free to do it, of course. It's all good. All right, well, we're going to start with just some quiet meditation. So find a nice, comfy position. I'm going to come to a kneeling position, but maybe you'd rather be seated, or you could even take a cushion and sit on a pillow or a cushion. It's all good. But see if you can find a comfy spot and find a way to kind of give baby a good cuddle here. So maybe it's over the shoulder, maybe it's a sideways hold, maybe it's facing out, kind of whatever works for both you and baby. Kind of settle in for a moment. And if you can, close your eyes. Find some stillness, or maybe you want to gently give baby some little tummy rubs or back rubs. It's all good. We're just going to focus on our breath for a few moments here. Here we're going to begin to deepen and lengthen our breath. So if you can, try to breathe in and out through your nose. And take a long, slow, deep breath in. It's the kind of breath that fills up in your belly first and then rises all the way up to the top of your collarbones. And the exhale out through the nose is just the opposite. The air settles down from the collarbones, past the ribs, and the belly softens. It's a long breath. It takes maybe 5, 6, 7 counts in and out. We call this the complete breath, or the Durga breath. This long breath is the one that helps find calming sensations in the body, the opposite of fight or flight. It's a great one if you're up at 2 o'clock in the morning with a colicky baby. Just find those deep breaths if you can. And then here, depending on baby's age and how you're both feeling, you might want to keep baby near you or in your lap. We'll just reach up if you can. Open up the shoulder And then the hand comes down. Maybe switch your grip. Up, open the shoulder, and down. Do that again. Up, open the shoulder, it comes down. Up, and down. And here I'm going to bring baby Boba Fett, and I'm going to let him lay on the ground here right by my knees. Or if you're sitting crisscross applesauce, they could maybe sit in your lap even. Just again, depends on how old your baby is, what they're willing and wanting to do, as always. So I'll let you sit there. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a side bend. So I'm going to bring one arm up over, just get the side bend over to the side. Yes, and I'm going to look at my baby, make googly eyes and goofy noises. Just that eye contact, this quiet time together is nice. Coming back up and over the other way. One more time the other direction. Back up to center. And here I'm just going to lean back a little bit. So again, I'm in a kneeling position. So I'm just going to lean back. If it feels good, let your head fall back. Just hold for a few breaths here. And then we're going to come back up. And we're just going to come down, rolling over towards baby. So hi there, baby. And again, you can kind of pick baby up, a little jiggle, or other little contact is good. Yes, hi. There we go. Great. And I'm going to come up onto my hands and knees. And baby can stay right there underneath you if you want, or near you. I'm going to turn so you guys can see a little bit better. We're going to take a couple of cat and cow poses. So cow pose is what we start with. You breathe in, drop that belly towards the ground, and your head, chest, and tailbone come up. So you get like a nice deep dip in your back, big back bend here. And then as we exhale, we round the spine, press through the shoulders, tuck the tailbone, and drop the head. And inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round through the spine. Just a few more times. Inhale, drop that belly. Cow pose. Exhale, round through the spine. One more time through. Cow. And exhale to cat. There we go. And then I'm going to bring my big toes so that they're touching behind me and let my knees come wide. And I'm going to let my bum come back to my heels. And I'm going to reach my arms forward, and baby's here in front of me. And I'm pressing my chest down towards the ground. So again, you can bring your head down if that feels good, or if you want to keep looking at baby. Maybe your hands want to come up for a tummy rub. But we're coming here into what we call child's pose. So just take a few breaths. Those long Durga complete breaths. And then we'll come back up to that tabletop, that all fours position. And I'm going to come to a seat on my bottom. I'm going to twist back to the front here. And we're going to come out to a straddle position. So again, if you want to pick baby up, bring baby right inside your legs. Set up this straddle position. Sit up nice and tall. Say, hi, baby. And then we'll bring the left hand to right knee. Right hand's going to come behind you. And you're going to twist around. And as you breathe in, sit up taller. And as you breathe out, twist around even more. So you can use that back hand kind of as leverage point to get you around that twist. So just hold on for a few breaths here. And we'll come come back to the center. Take a second here, reset. Right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes behind me. And same thing, we get that twist going the other way. So you probably feel sensation with that twist around your spine, but also maybe some in the inner thigh. It's all good. Unwind back to the middle. Take a second here, root through our bums. Reach up nice and high. We're just going to lean over one of those extended legs. So folding at the hip, and you go till you can't go at the hip anymore, and then you let the head and shoulders relax down. So this is a nice stretch in the hamstring area of the back of the leg. And again, there may be some inner thigh here since we've got that straddle posture going. And you can look over and say, hello, baby. Get a little baby time there. And we come back up to center, and then we just go the other way. So again, hinge at the waist first, and then when you get to that point that you can't go any further, you let the head and shoulders relax down. Back up. We're going to go right down the middle here. So same thing, kind of root and work your waist first. And then there's baby right there. So you can say hi or sing a song, a nursery rhyme, whatever you want. Leaning forward. Maybe baby grabs your hair. I think that's a common occurrence. Up. We're going to pick baby up, give him a cuddle, let the legs come back together. Just kind of rock a little bit, bob the knees, roller pin those feet and legs. That feels good. Yay. And then however is easiest for you, depending on your baby, how old baby is, how big baby is, we're going to come to a standing position. So I'm going to rise up. We're just going to do a little bit of strength work here. So bring the feet out nice and wide. Your hips will decide what's a good width for you. Toes are pointing outwards. And then again, if you've got a smaller baby, maybe you want to keep them up on your shoulder. If it's an older baby who's holding up their head a little bit, or maybe they want to go for a ride right here, or maybe they prefer that sort of side carry. It's all good, whichever one works for you. And we're just going to bend those knees. Keep those knees pulling open and back as you lower those hips down. So again, your body's, this may be plenty. There's a lot of sensation here, so you don't have to come very low. You just want to come till you feel it. So here we are. I'm just gonna, you can bob if you want. Baby likes to go for a little bouncy ride, or you can kind of do a little side to side. Feel that strength in those legs. You can throw some Kegel exercises in here. Sitting up nice and tall, and then we'll straighten up. Shake it out. Ooh, shake it, shake it. And set it up. We're gonna go one more time. So I'm gonna switch my baby around this way so he can see everybody. Hello, everybody. And we're gonna sink it on down. Sinking it on down. Maybe it's a little lower this time, maybe not. It's all good. Again, that side to side or that bouncing, or just being still. Hold it here for a few moments, couple of breaths, and we rise up. And then we'll just give baby a little elevator right here. So again, only if you're feeling it and baby's into this too. I'm going to hold baby out a little bit away from me here. We're going to lower down and rise up. And again, how crazy you go here depends on you and baby. So kind of rising up. Getting that shoulders, Keeping that chest nice and high. The tummy muscles are engaged, helping keep the low back protected. So keep that tummy nice and strong. At the top, you can have a Kegel contraction in there, working the pelvic floor, up and down, and up, and down, and up. One more time, down and up, down, and up. Yay, baby. Cool, all right. Now we're gonna come back down to the ground. So again, be nice and safe about how you get down there. And we're gonna do just a little work with baby. So I'm gonna start, Boba Fett likes to sit up, so we'll go right here. But if you'd rather have baby laying down, maybe baby's laying right here with you like that. So here we are, I'm gonna start with one arm. I'm gonna take baby's arm and reach it out straight in front of baby like this. So kind of help baby guide it there. And then we're gonna rise it up by their ear and then down to the side. So just one arm out front like a zombie, then up by the ear and then down to the side. Just kind of going up to the front, up by the ear, down to the side. Yes, this is a good chance to sing or chant or whatever is your family's preference. Maybe there's a nursery rhyme, or maybe you like to sing Beatles songs, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Here we go, and then we're gonna switch the other arm. So reaching out like in front in a zombie pose, and then up and out and down. Out front, up, out and down. A couple of times through. Yes, all right. Then we're gonna hold baby. If baby will again, and we'll just do some tummy rubs. We'll do a little rocking, yeah. Here we go. Yay, baby. And then we're gonna have baby come down on the floor in front of us, laying down. Now we're just gonna take baby's feet. Put your thumbs in the bottom of baby's feet. Now you're just gonna push their legs so that their knees bend up into their belly, and then you stretch them back out. And you give them a little press up to the belly. Don't be surprised if there's a toot in there, and it comes back out. Yes. And you just make googie eyes and all that good stuff right here. Pressing in and out. Yes. Very good. And then here, one more time in and out. And then we'll keep one foot, so my thumb is in the bottom of Boba Fett's foot, and then my other hand, I'm gonna take his opposite hand, my thumb goes in his palm, and I'm gonna open up the arm and leg like this. So they're opening up like diagonally from one another, and then I'm gonna bring them to touch in the middle of baby's chest. So it's gonna go like that. So open up one arm, one leg, toe touch in the middle, open up, toe touch, open up, toe touch. And when we do these lateral movements, we're combining opposite sides of the brain. So it helps prepare baby for crawling when they have to go with opposite hands and feet or knees. So there we go. Let's switch sides. One and toe touch, and open and toe touch. There we go. Couple more times. Awesome, great. All right, give baby little cuddles or all of that stuff there. And then here, let baby just stay right where he is or she is. I'm gonna plant my hands on either side, and I'm gonna come up so that I'm in a forward fold, kind of over baby here. So knees can be bent. You're gonna feel that stretch up the back of your legs. And you're just kind of dangling here. And let that low back and across your butt, let that all relax and just relax on down. You can
sway side to side if you want. We're trying to get that low back to release a little bit right here. And then here we're going to roll up to standing. Reach up nice and high. Let your gaze go up towards your fingertips. And then check in with your shoulders and pull them down and away from your ears. Big standing mountain pose. Exhale, the hands come down to the side. And we're just going to do a couple of little balance poses. So if you need something to hold on to, like maybe a chair back or the back of the couch, or you can come find a wall, you can do that too. We're just going to start, put your weight into your left foot and let that right knee rise up. So the knee's going to rise up until the thigh is parallel with the floor and your foot remains flexed. And then again, your hands can be up here, they can be at your heart, they can rest on your hips, whatever's going to help you balance. So just kind of take a moment here, find this balance. And again, use a little help if you need it. And then we're going to cross that ankle over the left knee and sit down into a little bit of a squat here. So again, hands can stay here or they can come to that prayer position. Just feeling this right here. Couple of breaths. You can see baby down there. Hello. Talk if you need to. Slowly rise up. Reach it up high just for a moment, and then we'll set everything down. Kind of shake it out, and we'll just do that two little poses on the other side. So weight in the right foot, that left knee rises up. You can reach up high. Couple of breaths. And then we cross that ankle over that opposite knee. And we sit it down for that standing figure four. If you fall out, just come back into it. We're using all of those stability muscles through the trunk of our body, so those abdominal muscles, hips, low back, all of that's working right now. Couple of breaths. We rise up. And exhale, come down, shake it all out. So those are all good exercises that just help us kind of strengthen and stabilize ourselves. A lot of our time is spent carrying stuff on one side or the other. So those balances help us kind of get recentered a little bit. All right, time to come back down to the floor. We're going to lay down on our backs. So I'm going to come on down. I'm going to plant my feet so they're right by my bum. My knees are pointed up, and I'm going to take baby. And he's going to come sit on my hips with his back leaning up my thighs. So just take a moment here, say hi. And then as we breathe in, we're going to press into our heels and lift our hips up off the ground. So baby can go for it right. And again, you can hold this nice and still, or maybe there's some little bounces in there. Just whatever baby's liking. Whee. Yes. And then bring it down, just relax. Some more rubs and cuddles. We'll do that one more time. So press into those heels, lift up the hips. Hello, baby. Bridge pose feels good. Opens up those hip flexors. Strength in the quadriceps there. Exhale and lower. And then we're just going to come into that final resting pose. I'm going to lay down on my side like this. Have Boba Fett come here for some cuddles, but find that laying posture that works for you. Maybe you'd rather be on your back, baby on your belly, whatever works. When you get there, same thing as we did at the beginning, just a little quiet time where we try to relax as much as possible. Again, you can close your eyes or look at baby. Just spend this quiet time together.
hands come back. Maybe fingers and toes wiggle, or there's belly rub here. That might become a big stretch. And eventually we'll just push up. We're gonna find our seat. Give baby a good cuddle. Just take a few breaths and some time for gratitude. Thank you guys so much for joining me for Baby and Me Yoga. To all the moms out there, if you are a mom, if you know a mom, if you have a mom, happy Mother's Day. And for those who have served our country and our communities, happy Memorial Day as well. Bring my hands together and I wish you all peace. I see the light and honor it in you. Namaste. Bye everybody, have a great day.